Yo, this is sad. This guy, I don't, you wouldn't even consider him a gangster rapper, or nothing like that. This kid just, grew up loving music, making music, seeing his dreams come true, and now he's taken out of the game by some, like, I can't even describe. Like, there's no reason in the world to like shoot somebody that many times or to hate somebody. Whoever killed him probably didn't even personally know him. They didn't grow up in the same areas with him or nothing. I'm gonna tell you like this: when you get any amount of success, you cannot continue to hang around quote unquote street people or street guys. And I don't care if people got a problem with. I'm not gonna say the N word and none of that stuff, but you cannot continue to hang around these people. Even I heard it was a private party they was at. All right, let's say you at a private party, but that private party it's gonna sprinkle in some guys that ain't got nothing to lose there, because people gonna be bringing their friends. Everybody's not rich. Everybody's not successful, and everybody don't want to see you alive. And I'm tired of hearing about these. These kids. Even though they grown, they still kids. They ain't even. A lot of these dudes is under 30 that's getting killed. Under 30, their kids ain't even old enough to have lasting memories of them, and they getting taken out. When you get any amount of success, you don't have to be a millionaire. Let's say you get a decent job, making money. You cannot continue to live around the same type of people you grew up around. You can't do it. Everybody don't want to see you alive. And if you got a nephew or a son or something like that, and the worst thing in the world they can tell you that they want to be as a rapper, it's the worst thing. And second is a professional athlete. It's the worst thing they can tell you they want to be. Teach your nephew or your son a trade. You know, make sure they're keeping up on their grades. Get them incentives to do good in school. That way, they don't have to grow up and be involved in like this type of atmosphere. Because sadly, the guy is a rapper, so he has to be. I think they feel like they have to be around a certain type of crowd. Every so often, when they going to do these small venues or these like little like it seemed like a hood party to me, because y'all playing dice. You're not gonna see a room full of millionaires playing dice. This is gonna happen. Like, say if this was the 1980s or early 90s. If you go to like a private rock concert at the Playboy Mansion, you're not gonna see a bunch of people sitting around playing dice, drinking 40 ounces and all this other stuff. You cannot continue to hang around people that have less than you. As sad as it is to say, it's cool to give back and all that stuff, but when you give them back to kids and people in need. Nobody is out here. You should not have to be around grown men who ain't got nothing to live for. Do not hang around grown people that have nothing to live for. And this goes for women too, because women set guys up and stuff like that. And I'm gonna say this: when you get any amount of success, you go back in life and you find that woman or that female that's been real with you, and you marry her. Because a lot of times being married and being attached will keep you out of situations like this. I'm pretty sure the other, like the third member, even though they broken up, I'm pretty sure he was at home with his wife, and she's probably the only reason why he's still alive, because he was the gangster out of the crew or whatnot. I just can't. And judging by watching this dude interviews, he was quiet, reserved. He didn't even seem like the rah rah type of person. Never really heard him talk smack about nobody. And y'all gonna take him out? There's plenty of dudes out there that's asking for it, but y'all want to take him out. And another thing, there's too many guns. There's too many guns in the nation. Everybody has a gun, and something has to be done about that. It's too easy for any idiot to just go get a gun. Getting a gun should be like leasing a car. If you don't have the credit for it and the finances for it, you just can't get it. I don't care about, oh, this person got to protect themselves. No, because the more you make and the more you manufacturing guns like loaves of bread, it's just making it easier for people like this to get them. And then it's 2022. There should not be a weapon out there that could cause this type of damage that shouldn't be able to be traced. We trace on these phones all the time. You steal a laptop, it can get traced. You steal a car, it can get traced. Why, when people get illegal guns, they can't be traced? I'm tired of this, y'all. Thanks for checking out the video. Peace out, y'all.